Yes, Jules.
Corporal Jules Corpella.
Richard Gidney, he's not here. And Pitts.
You're going to see one outlaw here. Officer Miller was with us for several years before he got a full-time job with the Amtrak Police. He was on our anti-crime unit, and he went to a full-time job. We miss him dearly. I'd just like to start off with a couple figures for you that I think everyone should know. 2010, Darby Borough Police answered 25,869 calls for assistance in the borough of Darby. That's 0.8 of a square mile. And in that same period of time, we arrested 2,354 people. We're a very, very busy town, and we're very fortunate to have police personnel that we do that do an excellent job. During that period of time, mostly everybody in this room knows that we had a very, very large problem down, especially in the 3rd Ward, 3rd Street, Darby Terrace, where we had numerous shootings almost on a weekly basis. On a couple of occasions, we had to actually declare states of emergency and close streets down. You know, as a result of that, we got federal agencies in here, and we're able to bring that under control. And as of year-end, December 31st, 2010, our active shootings in the borough of Darby are down by like 93%. So it was a great job. And a large part of that is an anti-crime unit. And what an anti-crime unit does is it investigates major crime, and it deals in undercover drug operations. During the period in 2009, we had 3 homicides, which have led to this point to 6 arrests and clearing all 3 of the homicides. I think the most noted one was on July the 8th, 2009, when a 17-year-old youth named Ollie Cloyd was shot and killed in front of his house. The individuals fled, and it was a long investigation for the anti-crime unit, of which Mr. Miller, Officer Miller, and Corporal Corpella, who's now a uniform officer, were part of. And they stayed at it, and they stayed with it. Numerous leads, countless hours of looking into who did this. We were very fortunate to, at that time, it was when we had a federal investigation going on in the town, and we were able to have video of some of the actions that went on that night. As a result of that, approximately 3 weeks ago, with our close working relationship that, again, anti-crime unit has with the 12th District in Philadelphia, we were able to exchange information, get a name, which led to a Mike Pinkerton, an Ali Ball, and a Khalif Ivory. 3 individuals from West Philadelphia that were riding on bicycles and came into Darby Borough for nothing else but to rob somebody. And for no other reason, they shot and killed and took this boy's life. To this day, right now, they're behind bars under $1 million bail, and we believe that we will be able to convict these people and put them away. That's the first homicide. The second one took place on September 21st, 2009, in the unit block of North 3rd Street, and the victim was an Isaiah McClendon, who lived at 3rd and Darby Terrace. He was shot from behind 9 times as he tried to flee from a friend's home. The investigation, again through the anti-crime unit, led to the arrest of Mark Williams and Gregory Graham. Mark Williams was convicted at a trial and was convicted of first-degree murder. He faces mandatory life sentence. Gregory Graham pled guilty to third-degree murder and is waiting sentencing, which will be a long time in jail. Again, without the professionalism of these people that we have, this would not have happened. The last murder took place on Christmas Day. The victim was Jordan Caldwell. It was a domestic where it was a very violent domestic and his father. in self-defense, I believe, took a gun and shot and killed his son. Cole, his father, later pled guilty to voluntary manslaughter, and he's awaiting sentence. We are, again, I cannot sing the praises of these officers enough. They're there 24 hours a day. There's days they go into days, and actually I got to come in here and I got to send them home because they've been on the street 35, 40 hours, just staying after it. Staying after what the next lead and the next lead and the next lead, and they're exhausted. So we're very fortunate, and the mayor's going to give them each a citation for what they've done.
Darby Borough Police Department Distinguished Unit Citation. In 2009, the Anti-Crime Unit conducted 3 homicide investigations. The investigations had led to the arrest of 6 individuals. On July 8, 2009, the murder of a 17-year-old named Oli Coy. The investigation led to the arrest of 3 individuals who are currently in custody and are waiting trial. On September 21st, 2009, on the unit block of North 3rd Street, the murder of Isaiah McLennan. The investigation led to the arrest of 2 individuals. One individual was tried and convicted of first-degree murder and faces a mandatory life sentence. The second individual pled guilty to third-degree murder and is awaiting sentencing. On December 25th, 2009, the murder of Jordan Caldwell. The investigation led to the arrest of 1 individual. The individual pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter. Thank you so much, Brian.